The doubting how I was going to come up with the rent has been constant since COVID and even now with rent going up and everything like that. It's my number one stress, hands down. You know, from 2017 to when COVID hit, I was kind of in a transition period, trying to figure out, you know, is this radio thing, is it going to work for me still? Can I make it work for me? Or do I have to go on a whole new trajectory? Do I have to go into some completely different business? And then, of course, COVID hit, and that's not a time when you could go explore those kind of things. But there were some months where I came to the end of the month and I still hadn't made my entire rent payment because of things that the kids needed. Food, I mean, keeping the lights on. Since I'm the sole provider of this family, if something were to happen to me, I hate to think about what would happen. I mean, I think I'd be on the street. So a friend of mine from work said, hey, did you see, he's in a similar situation. And he said, hey, did you see that the city has a program? It's called COVID Stability Assistance Program. And you could get rent paid for 3 months. I was like, no way. There's no way there's such a thing. And he's like, you should go for it. I'm like, oh, but there's probably no way I'm going to qualify. I'm not used to qualifying for things like that, you know? And so I went online, I filled out the forms, there were a lot of things that needed to be in place, obviously. And I was waiting for a month or two, and then I got the email, you've been approved. I was like in shock. I was like, wait a minute, what does this mean? And it was like, you get three full months will be paid, you know, let us know how much your rent is, that will be taken care of for 3 months. The breather that I had those 3 months, I was able to save money to pay rent, you know, in the future. I was able to like breathe. I was just able to breathe thanks to the program.